Stop letting your beliefs control your life. Stop letting negative beliefs control your life. Picture this. You have a dream, you have an opportunity, or you have a spark of inspiration. When those things typically happen or tend to happen, what do? Are you someone who pushes themselves forward, or are you someone who tends to hold themselves back? Right? If you're someone who constantly finds themselves waiting for the right moment, the perfect moment, I have to let you know right now, it's time to act now. Don't wait. Right? Start now. If you're feeling stuck or unhappy, it might be because your life conditions don't line up with the internal blueprint or picture or expectations that you have of yourself. So if you're ready to go on this journey and try to break free from those limiting beliefs, then let's dive in to this video. I just finished watching an incredibly inspiring video by Tony Robbins titled "Stop Letting Your Beliefs Control Your Life." And this video was packed. I mean, it's Tony Robbins, so you already know. I mean, he's one of the masters. He's one of the GOATs. So you could watch the video 100 times and each time learn something new. I mean, it was full of powerful insights, and on top of that, actionable steps that you could start implementing into your life right now to see results. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a link to Tony's video down in the description below for those of you who want to dive deeper. But today I want to share some of the key lessons that I learned and discuss how we can apply these concepts to improve our daily lives. So, I mean, let's get into this thing and explore how changing our beliefs can truly transform our expectations, right? So, in this video, the first thing I want to talk about is he mentioned a lot of everything was kind of revolving around states. What kind of state are you in? What is your state of mind? What is your body language, right? But in this particular video, he was talking about a state called helplessness, right? Which is often fueled by what Tony described as the 3 P's. He had the 3 P's. It was permanent, personal, and pervasive, right? So we often think that our problems are permanent, right? That there's no solution. It's a permanent problem. But, he was saying just think about it, right? How many times have you had faced a challenge and thought, okay, this is it. This is the end of the world. And yet, here you are still standing, having overcome those challenges, right? So at when those times happen, we have to remind ourselves that difficulties are temporary, right? And because difficulties are temporary, if we can remind ourselves of that, it opens up the possibility for change, right? Next is personal, right? And that's the idea that we tend to personalize our struggles, we tend to think there's something wrong with me when we're faced with a challenge, right? There got to be something wrong with me. But what I got from what Tony was saying, he's saying, hey man, let's reframe that, right? It's not that there's something wrong specifically with us. It's just simply a situation that our brains might not be prepared for, right? We haven't been confronted with this particular challenge before in our lives, right? So it's basically a learning moment, right? It's not a personal failure. It's a learning moment when you can shift your perspective, right? You then empower yourself to grow. So if you can shift from something's wrong with me to wait, this is just a learning moment, then that's going to open the door for you to grow. And lastly is we fall into the trap of pervasiveness, believing that if we have a problem in one area of our life, that it's going to affect everything else, right? So, but we have to do better than that. We have to really look around and say, okay, there are still aspects of our lives that are beautiful and thriving, right? Even though we may have made a mistake in this one area, there are still plenty of good things that are happening in our lives. So we have to acknowledge them, right? We have to celebrate the good parts and let the positivity from those good things fuel our journey forward. Okay? So those are the 3 P's, and he really breaks them down brilliantly in his video. But I want to just move forward with these insights in mind, and let's talk about action, right? Taking immediate action is crucial, because when you hesitate, when you lose momentum, right? Whether it's reaching out to someone, applying for a job, starting a new position, take the first step today. Don't wait. We need that momentum. Remember, every small action leads to greater momentum, and that momentum brings you closer to your goals. So he really was trying to hammer home, don't hesitate, don't wait, don't let negative thinking stop you, don't let doubt stop you, don't let it creep in. Start now, don't hesitate, take that first step and build that momentum, right? So with that being said, here's my challenge to you today, and it's a challenge for me as well. I'm included, right? So what I want us to do is identify one belief that has been holding you back, right? Let's write down that belief, and then write down 3 ways to challenge that belief. Okay? For example, if you believe I'll never be successful, let's try to reframe it to success is a journey and every step counts, right? Just making that switch can make all the difference in the world. So I want to encourage everybody to share the way you're challenging yourselves, and share your challenges in the comments below, and then let's support each other on this journey together in challenging our negative beliefs. So remember, you have the power to change your beliefs. And in doing so, you have the power to change your life, right? You can change your beliefs and you can change your life. So just again to bring this whole thing together, don't wait. Act now. Build the momentum, right? You have to do it now. You're ready now. So thank you. Thank you for joining me today. And I can't wait to see how you transform your beliefs, right? See you next time.